Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to how to create your own crypto mining business. So super excited. We're back. First vlog or podcast of 2011. I'm going to call in our guest, EricGiler from Boston, our expert on the matter. Cryptocurrency prices are going down dramatically since last year. Does that affect my crypto mining business?
In December, Bitcoin pricing, and Bitcoin is kind of it's a marker for everything, right? So if Bitcoin goes up, all the other coins go up.
Right.
Some go up more, down more. Bitcoin pricing, I was looking this morning, I think is on the order of $42,000 per Bitcoin. It was as high as, I think it was high 50s when we had our last vlog, and it has gone into the 60s. So does it affect you? It absolutely affects you. But remember how we started this conversation about being in a crypto mining business. We're not crypto trading, we're mining. So we're getting paid in Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is worth less, it depends how much Bitcoin we get paid. But yes, it absolutely is going to affect you.
Fantastic. Is mining still a good idea then? 2022, is mining still a good idea? Is mining still a good idea then?
Yeah. So it all depends who you are and how you are doing it. But the short answer is yes, it is still a good idea, meaning can you make money at it? And we need to have, I need to sort of go back and have a conversation again about define good idea, right? So if we look at a good idea, is it still a good idea? If you recall, I've suggested that we're going to show over the next few sessions how to build a crypto mining rig that costs on the order of $5,000. And my guess is it probably hasn't changed a whole lot in the last couple of months. Some of the parts that go into these things, if they're using mining, the prices tend to get bid up. We talked about GPU pricing. GPU pricing actually has come down a little bit since late December, which means you could probably buy it a little more efficiently.
But still, the investment is probably around $5,000.
But let's look at it that way. The machine I want to show everyone how to build here is $5,000. Before, if you recall, I said we were sort of netting after electric costs, getting paid around $20 per day. So $20 a day times 365 days in a year is over $7,000 a year, which basically means you've paid off your equipment. If you net $20 a day, you get paid, back in well less than a year, right? Probably on the order of 10 months. This is just rough numbers, right? You net $20 a day. It costs you $5,000. That means after it's paid off, everything that you get is free. No matter what the Bitcoin price is, it will be free, net of electric. I was looking this morning on the unit that we're talking about, and depending how expensive your electricity is, that price could have gone down. Let's just say it went down and you were only netting $10 a day, right? So we'll look at $10 a day. So $10 a day times 365 days in a year is $36.50. You will not have paid off this system in a year. It will have gone, the payback will be over a year. So it's really a question of, is it still a good idea? Sure.
I'm ready to build my own custom rig. What do I need to use?
It's just very easy to show. So let's go to Amazon. And what do you need? So the first thing you're going to need, if you're going to build a mining rig, is you're going to need a specific motherboard designed for mining. And some of these things you can look at later because this will be recorded. The one you're going to want to buy is called the BTC S37. Just remember that. And I'm just going to type that into Amazon. By the way, you want to make sure if you're going to do this, you see the first thing that came up said BTC D37. Don't get a D37. You want an S37. It's the second one over. See this guy right here? Yeah. BTC S37. What else do you need? You need a power supply, something to power supply it. So we'll say mining power supply. I'm just going to click on mining power supply. You want to be careful. There's a very kind of particular one you want to get. And I think either of these guys here, the 2000 watt or the 1800 watt, see how it says supports 8 GPUs on it?
Yeah.
Right there. That 159, get it as soon as Wednesday, January 19th.
That's great.
That's the one you want to get. And you want to get it because it'll support 8 GPUs. So you need that. Motherboard, power supply. You're going to need what's called an mSATA disk. That's the hard disk that goes into the motherboard because the motherboard doesn't come with it. So I'm going to type in mSATA. I apologize for my hunt and peck here. I'm going to say SSD. By the way, you want to get at least a 256K. Don't get a smaller one. You don't really need anything bigger. So let's just type in mSATA SSD 256. And the first one that comes up is actually a pretty good one to buy. See that one there that says IndMem
Yep.
256. You can see what it looks like. It's $37. You want that. That's going to be the disk that goes into your mining rig. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need RAM or main memory. So you're going to want what's called DDR3. And I think you want to get 8 gigabytes. So we're going to type DDR3 8 gigabytes. And the first one on the list is a different kind of DDR3. The second one there that says Gigastone, see the type of configuration is? That's what plugs into the BTC. It would cost you $29.99 if you have Prime membership. You get free shipping, it looks like here. So that one that's right here in the middle, that's the one you want. So those are the parts that you need to build the mining rig.